Welcome to Perrys Hyundai Luton. My name is Vicky Parrott. I'm a motoring journalist of some 16 years. I'm also a European Car of the Year juror, and I drive cars all of the time for all different kinds of things. And today I'm here specifically to talk about this, the Hyundai Tucson plug-in hybrid. Now, the plug-in hybrid term is used a lot, you see it a lot, there's lots of them out there, but what it means is that you can have pure electric running to cover most of your short journeys, but then when you need to do your longer journeys, you can use the car just like any normal petrol car. So the Tucson will do up to 35 miles of pure electric running, and then you've got a 1.6 litre turbocharged petrol engine to keep you going thereafter. And it means you're going to get the school run done, all of that stuff, without using any petrol at all. So really cheap fuel costs, really cheap tax, all of that, and much more environmentally friendly too. Not only is the Tucson great for having that kind of best of both worlds, it is also a really striking looking family SUV. Lots of the family SUVs out there I think are kind of quite bland looking, you kind of forgettable, I'd say. This is absolutely not forgettable. Particularly I think this grille is what makes it. It's got a really interesting, striking looking grille, particularly with these sort of straight headlights here. Really, really cool looking thing. And that does carry on around the car as well. You've got this really angular kind of lines down the side of it. It's a real striking, standout car. And I think that's one of its great selling points. It's a fantastic thing. But family SUV, you need it to be practical and safe, and it is definitely that. It's really spacious inside. You're going to get the kids in the back, no worries. You're going to get a big chunky outdoor buggy in the boot, no problem at all. Starts from just under £40,000 as well. But do, of course, head over to the Perrys Hyundai guys in Luton to ask more about finance deals and that kind of thing. And on that note, I think we should get inside and have a look at the interior. The interior in the Tucson is just as high-tech as you'd expect of a car that looks this kind of like brash and kind of imposing from the outside. So you've got your digital dials behind the wheel, so these look really cool. They actually look like kind of conventional analog dials, but it's all big digital screen, really crisp, really clear to see. Looks very cool as well. More than that, you have got this enormous touchscreen as standard in every Tucson plug-in hybrid, and it is genuinely one of the best systems in the class. You get this fantastic nav system, really kind of panoramic map view. You've also got all of your audio stuff, including your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. It's very easy to use because you've got these lovely shortcut buttons down here, which is fabulous. Not only that, but you get dual zone climate control in every Tucson plug-in hybrid. If you go for the top spec Ultimate that we've got here, you even get 3-zone, so the kids in the back get their own climate control setting, which is awesome. And also on the Ultimate, you get this lovely panoramic sunroof, which is kind of a real showstopper. I think it looks really cool. It goes all the way back, and it also opens, so you get some lovely fresh air. It's just a really fantastic thing. And generally, I think this is a really nice interior. Like I said, goes perfectly with the extravagant styling on the outside. So we've talked about what it looks like, and we've talked about the really high-tech interior, but what is the Hyundai Tucson plug-in hybrid like to drive? Well, do you know what? It's many cars in one, this thing, and I mean that in a very good way. Of course, it's a plug-in hybrid, so most of the time, hopefully, you're going to be in electric mode, and you can do that just by sticking it in EV mode up here, and it's silky smooth. It's an automatic car, of course, so you just pretty much press and go, and it's got really nice, comfy, cushy ride quality, really hushed in the cabin. It's just so kind of sophisticated and comfy and lovely on the road, and that's exactly what you want from a family car, I think. It's very chilled, and on top of that, of course, you've got that petrol engine, and I would add, when the two are combined, the electric motor and the petrol engine, don't forget this thing's 4-wheel drive, and it gets 261 brake horsepower, so you've got masses of acceleration when you're merging onto a motorway, sprinting away from a fast junction onto a roundabout, that kind of stuff. It's really good for that. So yeah, you can stick it in auto hybrid mode down there if you want use of the petrol engine and the electric motor, but most of the time, hopefully, leave it in electric, and it's just lovely, and you're going to have rock bottom fuel costs, and you're going to be helping the environment, which is brilliant. Now, on top of that, like I said, it's got 4-wheel drive, there's even a terrain mode, so this thing isn't just really lovely and easy and smooth and refined around town, but you've also got a little bit of off-road prowess if you need it. It is many cars in one, and it's really good whichever of those characters you choose, and that's why I think it's such a great car, really. It really is fantastic. And more importantly, if you have any questions about the Tucson plug-in hybrid or any of the other Tucson variants, because you can also get it with a standard petrol and diesel engine, and you can get it as a full hybrid, so they've kind of got all bases covered. So head to the Perrys Hyundai guys at Luton, and they can tell you all about it.